So is that a waste of tab muted? It is now. Is the chat out of subscriber mode?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, alright.
This is very serene. Just the Wii channel menu.
Best Wii menu music was the news and weather channel when you were navigating the globes.
Man. Those are defunct now, right? Like they don't work anymore?
No, they do. They've
Do
been
they?
revived.
They've been revived. Well, I mean, officially, I mean.
Officially, yeah, they've been dead a
Yeah,
decade,
yeah.
but unofficially, they were revived like
I
maybe
see.
2 years ago.
People
It's
got
called Reconnect
re-
24 with two eyes
yeah.
instead of a single E. They managed to
Meme.
do
But you see,
Nintendo channel.
meme maker music is still here, though. You know, we're talking about defunct. I mean, the meme music is still good. I agree. But you know, the weather channel and shit, it's all gone, reduced to ashes.
And then we found its corpse in the back and dug it back up, and
Yeah,
we have the technology.
how's it going, your car? I can't tell you who made use of it because I don't speak
Hi.
for the general audience. Yeah, 'cause I can speak for myself, but I don't. I can't account for all the grandmas and grandpas and dads and moms that had a Wii in their living room that used the Wii for different reasons. You know what I mean?
I used to boot that thing up every bloody morning to get the news because it was faster than our own news media.
There was a time where I did use the weather channel because the Wii was already on, and it was what was it for? Okay, yeah. So I left the Wii on most days because I was one of those fools that left it on the Wii standby thing with the orange light, and
Yeah.
and because it was already on and I left it on the Wii channel and I was going to class because I was in the art institute around this time. I just loaded up the weather channel for shits and giggles because I normally have to leave around 6 o'clock in the morning for a morning class just to have time to get breakfast and shit. It was fun. It was like a little novelty for it, and you know, after a while, I was like, I'll just look at my phone because at that point I already had like my first smartphone. When did I get my first smartphone? I don't remember. It was definitely an iPhone, like an iPhone 3, I think.
Ours was a 3GS, and that lasted us until May of this year.
Hey, Wonder Tigers, thank you for the tier 1. Much appreciated, man. Finally beat Halo Infinite on Legendary. If you can compare it to Halo 1 and 2, because I'm old, how would you say the difficulty fared? Because I think, from what I understand, Halo 2 still has the hardest Legendary mode. Again, from what I understand, I don't really follow the discourse on Halo 4 or 5.
I know for Halo 3 it was alright until you got to the second to last level, Cortana.
Okay.
Because that was
Thank you for the
like
tier 1
club
picture.
level. I remember how we used to cheese though. We'd send one guy out, let him do some killing. Oh, he dies. Oh, he respawns next to us. Alright, swap over.
That's unfortunate. Fuck the Oscars guy won. I'm happy. That was for It Takes Two, I think it was. Never played that. But from what Elliot and Serena tell me, it's a fantastic game, deserving of its reward. So that's good to hear. Of course, I'm a little salty that Metroid Dread didn't win, but of course, but I don't really care. I ended up not watching the Game Awards. Like when I learned about the Sonic stuff, literally like a minute after it was announced, it was on Twitter, and I just followed up immediately. Gave my thoughts and opinions on that, but we got all day to talk about this because we're going to stream for about 2 hours, maybe a little longer, because I got to make it for Wednesday. So that said, let's get back into Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, Session 2. When we last left off, we saved Norian from a meteor impact. And now we're back on the ship because we got our
Oh,
PED suit after Dark Samus ambushed us.
so now we're all Super Jeff.
Yeah. I enjoy your Snarky Game Awards live streams. This year in particular, I was just so given current events with Blizzard, Activision, who was behind the scenes in Game Awards, that sort of thing. I felt uncomfortable just giving it more attention. And again, like I'm just saying, it's like if you ended up like doing a reaction stream or you watched it on your thing, I don't give a fuck. You do whatever the hell you want. I personally just didn't feel like I was comfortable doing it. And from what I understand, I wasn't missing much. I was not missing much at all. Let me turn the volume up on my capture card. Yeah, it's a little Jeff Keighley gave a speech about without name dropping Activision. He basically subtweeted them. He didn't subtweet them. He hid behind the fence. Let's not call that a subtweet.
I mean, sitting on the fence is technically a position.
Yeah,
yeah,
but he was hiding behind the fence, I think. But again, I don't want to get into that tonight. You know, I gave you my reasons, and that's how I'm going to leave it as. If I stay, will I be safe from Endwalker spoil? Yeah, I'm not spoiling Endwalker. This is a Metroid Prime stream for one thing, and the standard rules apply for talking spoilers for new stuff. 2 weeks, at least 2 weeks. So you don't have to worry about me spoiling Endwalker stuff in these streams specifically, because yesterday I was streaming 14, but I put a big ass Endwalker spoiler on the title, so you cannot possibly miss it. But don't worry, I won't be talking Endwalker spoilers. Like, I can give general thoughts and opinions without spoiling specific things, but I'm not spoiling plot and shit. Dante Crisis, thank you for the raid. Party of 4. Actually, where am I? I didn't hear the fucking.
We need to go back to the Aurora Chamber because Boogalugs is expecting us.
Yeah, give me a second. No, my alert box was. Yeah, there it is. All right, thank you. Yeah, don't put spoilers in your topic. Oh, we finally. So if we want to talk about what the game trailers showcased us. Because let's face it, that's what the Game Awards are. That's been a problem with the show for years, where it's really not about the awards. It's just a mini E3 with a bunch of trailers and other shit.
And a lot of commercials.
Yeah, the rewards feel so secondary.
Damage, you made it. Glad to hear you're feeling better. You've been
Hi, sir. Can we come in?
Please proceed through these doors and up the lift.
Please proceed to the chamber.
Expecting you.
Of course, I'm gonna say Metroid Dread should have won Game of the Year, but I'm also a Metroid guy, so of course I'd say that. The biggest thing we're probably going to be talking about is the Sonic stuff, because of course. And we got two things to talk about. We got the Sonic 2 movie trailer, and we have Sonic Frontiers. We got an extended CGI trailer that promises open world exploration, and from what I took it from, like, Shadow of the Colossus style boss battles, which I think will work really nice for Sonic. You know, he's really fast.
And apparently Ian Flynn's the head writer.
And Ian Flynn is writing that game's story, which is that's very promising. I'm not going to say, all right, instant winner. I can't say that just yet, but that's very promising. Fuck, I'm getting ready to scan Zordon's tank, dude. Aurora unit's tank serves as the heart of the Federation. Yep, I got you. All right, I'm going to
able to see through liquid transition. Fucking hell, do we have to do plumbing now as well?
Yeah.
Abrodain, recruit me 3 hunters with attitude.
Psychic Lucario, thank you for the tier 1. Resubbing, I also want to say you're the reason I jumped into Metroid, and I thank you for giving me years of fun with the series. I appreciate it, Psychic Lucario. I hope you keep enjoying it. Brain!
God damn, that is a face for radio.
Damn, boy! So the Sonic 2 movie trailer was pretty cool. Like, I am genuinely more excited for Sonic 2 than I was for Sonic 1, and I'm speaking after the model changes and all that sort of shit. because it looks like it's going to be a very fun popcorn movie. Like, I'm not expecting much from the plot, but it looks to be a really funny, good time. Everyone's talking about, like, I mean, and don't get me wrong, I think Knuckles was implemented perfectly in that trailer. But my best part was fucking Sonic and Tails in that winter gear going inside that bar. It's a very split-second moment. But I just liked how fucking covered to the nines they are, just to hide the fact that they're like a blue hedgehog and a two-tailed fox.
See, when I saw that, my first thought was, wait, you're covered head to toe in fur. You really shouldn't have any issues with the... Oh, right, anthropomorphic animals.
Yeah, but they're freaks!
Yeah.
Fucking Sonic and Tails could be recruited to the X-Men. Next movie. Look for it. Look out for it. Look out for it.
Let's just, yeah, you're coming into a pub, head to toe with fucking winter gear. Yeah, that's a mood.
Yeah. Okay, to quickly catch up. We saved Norian, but we got ambushed by Dark Samus. And she gave us the nasty blue clap. But thankfully, thanks to the Federation, we were able to channel and weaponize that blue clap into a suit called the PED suit. And now we have access to the game's most broken mechanic, Hyper Mode, where by injecting an energy tank into our suit, we can go fucking apeshit for a moment and just blast everything out of the sky.
And I hope you weren't too big of a fan of the GFS Olympus, because that is the last time we can go there.
Yeah. Good luck, Samus.
Also, can you get us the eggs and milk while you're okay? Thanks, honey.
Hope you scanned everything on there. Yeah, I know. I mean, we were pretty fucking adamant. We left no stone unturned. Imagine that if we missed something, we gotta do New Game Plus. Well, hold on. Let's let me see. We can check our scan log, right? And I think it gives us a completion on
It might be general.
Let me
It's
see.
in logbook. It's on the right side.
Research.
Research, creatures, and misc. Okay, no, but at least it gives us an idea of what we're looking for.
I suppose.
I think creatures might be a little more specific. Okay, so we're missing 5 federations. They're probably on the bits we haven't gone to in Norian yet, and whatever's on the Valhalla.
Yeah. Did I enjoy the Game Awards? I didn't really watch the Game Awards, you moody.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, Jason, can you hear us? I can't hear you. What was that? I didn't hear that.
I was dealing with issues.
Oh, issues. Okay, have they been silenced? Hey, Uncle, thank you for the raid. Party of 22. Hey, everybody. Getting ready to stream more Metroid Prime 3 Corruption here. Heading into the next planet in our endeavors. I think we're going to Brio next. Or is it Brio? There's 2 Y's.
I think it's just Brio.
I think it's Brio. Oh, I'm going to raise the volume on you, Jason. You're a little low on my own. It's just your mic, dude. Like, I don't do that. Or you're not hugging or kissing it. Come on,
I am hugging and kissing. It's actually closer than normal.
Oh, damn. All right, I'm going to put you to 200 then.
Let me do this real quick, too. Okay, now?
You got to have to say something a little more than 2 words.
Ah!
Okay, not that.
Does it look like I need your power?
Just slams the mic on the ground. That was our only mic. Lambda Belmont. No, this is actual hardware. We're playing the original Wii release on Wii U. Now, Prime Hack is what? It's just a game with what? GameCube controls? Some other shit.
Keyboard and mouse controls.
Keyboard and mouse controls. Right. I'd imagine that would be pretty nice, but no, I'm gonna play the game is originally designed with my waggle stick.
Although I believe in some instances, because of some of the more complex motions this game requires you to do, they've hacked it to auto-complete them.
Kind of a necessary evil. I say evil because people really like some of the motion stuff, I guess. Yeah, by the way, because if anyone has seen my original Metroid Prime 3 Corruption versus video, whenever we do anything motion related, I expect you guys to just shout the adjective. Or the verb I should say.
They've added other improvements with FOV slider and a auto skip A for portal transition. Well, that's not too bad because those portal transitions were just glorified loading screens anyway.
Ooh, this is a hefty box. I just got a Elite Series 2 controller.
Yep.
I
No, I did not buy
I
the
can't
Halo.
scan anything because you're talking to me.
Oh, right, bloody Little Miss Friggin' Brain in the Jaws, like, you will not be able to reach the barrier, Samus, unless you can find a way
Yeah,
to
I'm trying to
float it
scan
out."
shit. Shut up.
So I'm not going to spoil anything, but I never thought I'd have to worry about missable scan logs, just like Metroid Prime and Halo Infinite. I'm like, what? I can't get back in.
Also, hello, boss. We'll see you in a couple of hours.
I did miss Metroidvania being played by the orchestra at the awards. It's probably for like, whoa, is it like during the fucking, like, honoring all the Game of the Year nominations?
Basically.
I probably just missed like the theme of Samus Aran and orchestra, but I can hear that on YouTube. It's fine. Again, anything that I missed, I can catch on YouTube because people upload that shit all over the place. It's fine. Really
Unless
not
it's
for
Toei reviews.
No, yeah. Fucking unless the fucking music is owned by Toei, like, because I've been hearing a lot of shit over the past couple of days, especially what was it? Totally Not Mark.
Yes, with his reviews.
The reviews, like that's fucked up because like I really like this guy's videos and like he lost like close to 150, I think it was.
Yep.
Over 150.
Over 150.
And they finally let go of the videos. They let go of 19 of them. At random.
Jesus Christ.
Within seconds of each other. So you know that no one watched those videos to appeal them.
No, they thought it's fucking ghouls, man. Just fucking ghouls.
And so he put out a new video today, basically just asking like, hey, Toei,
Can you actually
not?
like look at what you're doing?
Yeah. And then he also put out a post to both Toei and, Oda, the creator of One Piece, in Japanese, requesting that they kind of chill out.
Yes, we
And YouTube's not helping either, because he doesn't have a MCN. Well, MCN. And so he does not have the ability to block those videos in Japan. So instead, Toei's just taking them out worldwide.
yes, the throwing out the baby with the bathwater approach. Smart.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if the creator of said series is fine with them. It's about the corporation they make the cartoons for.
Yep.
But Dong, thank you for the tier 1. Much appreciated. John, from one John to another, just love your stuff, dude. I appreciate it, John. Oh, hello. Yeah, so I'm going to be making that lemon puckering face every time I do that.
Where we're just going, oh, look at the strength we've got to put. It's like seeing people back in the day when they were going like full metal with Wii remotes, thinking it was 1-to-1 with everything, getting exhausted in like 20 seconds. Just like that, right swing. It's easy. Look, I can do it on my ass. I can do it upside down. There you go. It's not hard.
It's just so pointless that they do this. They don't get anything out of doing this. I think what it is an overcorrection of them dealing with all of those channels that upload clips of their cartoons and shows without doing any sort of like transformative work to them. And those are my favorite.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Resurrection of F.
What?
Oh
shit.
Resurrection F, Revival of F, and the Broly movie are all available on YouTube.
Yeah.
In their full entirety.
Yeah.
Not from Toei.
Yeah.
And they've not done anything about those.
Well, that's
why are they going on this one review?
Are those official? Like you can purchase the movie, or is that?
No, that's legit just pirated.
Legit
YouTube.
just pirated. Oh, I don't know. I honest to God couldn't tell you. I mean, obviously, it's all fucking algorithm. It's machines. It's AI. Like, I don't think any human is actually looking at the shit that they're doing. But I think that the reason that AI command or algorithm is set in the first place is an overcorrection of like all these little small channels uploading a lot of clips from different animes and episodes, and it's like, but now the beast has grown out of control. That sort of shit. Know what I mean?
You mean we have to make friends with the monster?
Nobody knew who I was until I rode the Octagon.
Man, that's a 3-hour.
Yeah, I love that video.
Video
Though. I know we talked about it
context.
earlier, but it's like, man, that fucking video is aces.
It really is.
I can't wait till they build the next new ride, dodecahedron.
Why do people have sympathy for the monster that's eating people?
I don't think I can get there just yet, but we can.
No, you can't because we need that goes to an expansion, but we need a plasma beam. But we can go through this little morph ball thing and activate the 2 morph ball slots.
Yeah, we can also. I think we can pull apart that. Wait, can we do that now? Let's see.
God, I was helping someone with like SIM card provisioning, which is just a tedious process and it takes forever. So while we were just, waiting on that, because of that video, I had a lot of talk about Fast Pass because apparently she had just gone to Disney like a few weeks prior. And I'm like, so how'd that genie work for you?
This was the anime copyright bollocks. At least you actually have the option to stream it in the US and Canada. Over in Europe and the UK, that's not an option at all. It's like physical only. The problem is they only do these physical sets once the series is over.
I mean...
And they overprice them, and it's done by one company who sits on their asses with the rights.
That's Aniplex for us here in the US.
But at least you've got things like Funimation Now, Crunchyroll. We ain't got that shit.
Well, Funimation and Crunchyroll are the same thing at this point.
At this point now, yeah. Or the previous
Since they're both
years.
owned by Sony.
Can you guys start doing your circle thing?
That's totally not a monopoly at all.
So it's just like, oh, you want anime and you live in Europe? Get fucked. It's just, alright, then we'll pirate your shit. It's a two-way street, bitch.
Yeah, pirate or use a VPN.
Elements, yes. The last thing we'll be doing is a 100% Dread Run.
I still haven't even done my first one.
Funimation's got a UK version. That's the UK, we're talking about the EU. Completely different.
Two different markets, and again, Funimation might be UK. That's probably excluding channel territories where I am by technicality, so I can't get it either. Because that's just how it is. The UK. It's like, oh, look at this great thing you can buy. Not available into channel territories in Northern Ireland. It's just. Right,
Well,
that's,
guys.
to the list.
Yeah, I fuck with Brio's music though. Prime 3 soundtrack was pretty good.
In terms of main areas, I think it's Frozen Brio and the Valhalla that take my top picks.
I prefer in Brio.
No,
But
wrong game.
That's just me.
So this is what happened after
He wants
the
to be
bartending
in
business
Brio.
failed.
Gross.
Or Brio Pad was also a good one.
Yeah,
I think you can get
that was Brillo Pad.
No, we're Spanish here.
Yeah. What's better, Brio's main music or Fanjana? Like, my favorite Prime soundtrack is Prime 1. Like, easily. But Prime 3 music is good. Just not as good.
Brio or Fandrana Drips. I'm going to curveball it there. Fandrana Edge.
Oh, yeah.
And then right behind that, Crashed Frigate.
My name sounds like a fetus.
What was grab him with your large man hand? It's one of my fucking favorite lines. I don't remember what Crash game that was. I think it was Mind Over Mutant or Crash of the Titans.
I think that
Sounds
may have
like
been
one
Mind
of the
Over
ones people
Mutant.
didn't like. Favorite boss theme in this game? Oh, we're coming up to it soonish. See, this thing has a bit of a paradox with its sound. It's like previous entries. Oh yeah, you have to scan things like your energy and that, and then perhaps it's like, oh, you don't need to worry about that. Oh, you don't need to worry about the crates. And here it's like, well, you need to worry about one of them. Oh, and also the crates count. Oh, and the doors count. Oh, and this anthill counts. We're also going the wrong way.
What? No, we're not. Come on.
Let me think. Finding Rio's laws easy enough because it's usually standoutish puzzles in walls and they have highlights. Skytown's got those little itty-bitty robots that float about. Private Homeworld's going to be the bitch to find because their little lore entries just blend into the walls. So we're back to basically two things here. So now we need to
So we could open this door. We could go this way.
But we can't. Well, we can open this door and go this way, but we can't cross the crevice here because we need the grapple beam.
But there are shriek beds here. Oh my god. They're so fucking... Things are really hard to scan in when they're moving. Because your thing will just focus on a different thing.
Also, great parking job, guys.
Oh, what was that, Jason?
Is it the thing?
Yeah. Am I going to pre-order Elden Ring? Nah, I'm not interested in Elden Ring.
But Pot Man.
What about Pot Man? The Final Fantasy
Pot
guy.
Man.
I got magic pots.
Well, this pot has arms and legs.
Yeah?
And presents wards at the Game Awards.
Yeah?
For some reason.
Where'd the pot come from?
I miss Gillette Man.
You guys' security fucking blows. There could have been a bomb in that pot. You know, I'm just saying.
There could have been pot in that pot.
Jeff wasn't expecting the pot. That's how fucking Joker crimes happen.
Right?
What's weather in Syria? Let me think. Since it'll be nighttime right now, 8 degrees. That's probably around Damascus. Close enough, I think.
Let's see, we got a thing here. Let's see. Oh, I can't grab that.
Oh, we can grab it. It's just going to be one of those things where
I got a lasso.
Now, at least in this case, grapple's only proximity based. It's not use it whenever you want. Wait, what do you mean? That's fucking useless. So, right side for you just gotta go in that hole. We just pulled it out of.
Nah, I want to go through that way. I'm stubborn. Oh, I forgot about the little. I love the trail effect.
The hole.
The hole. Do we go left or right? I don't know if we go.
We go left.
We go left. Okay. Is there anything right?
Just an expansion, but we need the plasma beam for it. Oh no, there's also a room.
I'm never gonna scan these
off
street
that
beds.
way. They should come back when we go back a few rooms, because there's an expansion we can get on the way back there in one of the lore entries. Also, that's a new missile door type, so that needs scanning as well.
Yeah, we already scanned it.
God.
What's up?
I'm never gonna get used to getting off work at 6.
Is that good or bad?
Bad. I like being first in, first out for work. Because, you know, especially during this time where, you know, 4 o'clock hits and it's already night.
Yeah. I feel like I'm the only one that prefers that, but I understand why people won't like it. You know, imagine you got a morning shift and you go leave and it's night because the sun hasn't risen yet, and you leave and the sun is starting to set, and it's like, you know, I miss daylight.
Where'd my day go?
Yeah, daylight's sweet embrace.
Oh, daylight, why'd you burn me?
Easily double jump and get that missile expansion.
There we go. There we go. John, when you get to a gravel panel, please do the rip off that panel shout. No, that's exactly what you guys are here for. I already shouted my ass off when I made that video. I will not be your performance monkey.
But if you donate now...
But for 5,000 bits, I'll say thank you and not do it anyway.
And then for $5,000.
I still won't do it, but thank you for paying for my bills. We need hypermode for this, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, set beam to fuck.
Set the phasers to stun.
And then kill.
Come in peace, shoot to kill.
We come in peace and the need to terraform.
Not necessarily always in that order. Oh, it's this room. That room we can't get the expansion through until near endgame.
We need our ship for that, don't we?
Partly, I think.
Oh my god, are we already here?
But this bugger needs the X-ray visor, which is Pirate Homeworld. Alright, chat, if you know the words, all together now.
I know you probably already mentioned it, but I'm really happy that Dread got something at the very least.
It won like what? Best
This
action
field
adventure
deserved.
game?
Yeah. And then Near Replicant got best soundtrack, even though they didn't actually present the award on screen. Also, what's the point in a pre-show award if you don't actually show all the awards in the main show anyway?
Because it's not about the awards. It's not about the awards. It's mini
I know
E3.
it's not, but jeez.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Hi. Replicates Hunter. Okay. Oh, you got whips.
Yeah, these are the...
At least fulfill your quota.
You can't run. I mean, I could use hyper mode, but I don't want to.
You can
People
get
saying
achievement
Neo
with these
Twooey
dudes.
was robbed. Neo Twooey was robbed by Square. You can't blame the Game Awards for that. What did you expect to happen if the game releases with absolutely no marketing?
There's a way you can kind of insta-kill those, but it's very situational.
What is it? We gotta wait for a certain attack.
Yeah, they try to like throw a boomerang at you, and if you smack an ice missile at them, after they've chucked it, it'll freeze them. The boomerang will come back and shatter them.
I like that. Dingles, thank you for the bits. Hey, John, how's it going? You should try 30X. Oh, yeah. It plays exactly like Mega Man X, and it's roguelike. Even has a level editor, and it's early access. I mean, it's basically just a sequel to 20XX, but I played my share of a couple of years ago, and I enjoyed it. It's just that I don't have... I don't give much time to roguelikes, because roguelikes all kind of feel the same to me. Like, even if the gameplay is, like, different. Like, cause, you know, I played Binding of Isaac, and I really like Binding of Isaac. But, you know, it's also like... I'm only in the mood for so much roguelikes at once, you know what I mean?
There should be a lore thing up here.
Well, so it's roguelike, but they do have,
Oh, there it is.
where it's like standard generated levels too for
What do
this
I do
one.
with this? Do I shoot the missile?
Shoot the red dot
Oh,
with
okay.
power, and then it'll give you a basic Simon Says.
Yeah, John, for this one they also have
What was that, Jason? You cut off.
they have standard generated levels too. if you
Oh,
want.
okay. Oh, so it's just a standard Mega Man X clone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or more so kind of ZX because you also get a zero
okay. Yeah.
analog where all they use is just the sword. Which they also have a grappling hook for one of their upgrades, and it's really fun to use.
Okay. Well, I mean, grappling hook is always fun, for the most part.
Well, that's all we just
So you
did.
can,
That
like-
blue was our way to get the grapple beam. Because this is supposed to be for the way back.
What, here?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just exploring, so...
There's an ice missile door there, and I
can't
think it has a
open
unique enemy in the missile expansion, and that's it.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's continue on then. I went the wrong fucking way. But whatever. It's very scenic.
Speaking of grapple beams, I'm actually about to do the phase 2 skip
What do you mean?
for a specific game.
Can you not say what the game is out of spoilers, or...
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I mean, depends on whether or not you want to get into it.
Oh, what game is it?
Dread.
Oh, what? Oh wait, Metroid Dread. I mean, we're past spoilers at this point, so.
You might want to keep
good.
an eye on the left side of the wall there. There's enemies you can only scan now.
So right now I just did the crate skip.
I'm meaning to do that because I'm meaning to do a sequence break run of the game. I have not done that. I've been playing the game normally, for lack of a better word.
So it's a little thing in the ceiling and those little white specks that are crawling all over the ship.
Little insects, snatchers.
If I'm doing a hard mode run, I might as well do the crate skip and just learn it. And
I mean, playing on a higher difficulty would incentivize doing sequence break so you have an easier time earlier. Oh, I can't get grapple beam, but I have. There's a morph ball through here.
It's on the other side.
Yeah, I was gonna say. We got a morph ball through here.
I mean, the only issue with crate is the punch. It kind of comes out of nowhere.
Oh wait, can I scan that one?
Hey, there's our way in.
There we go. Yeah. I was wondering if I could scan it.
Honestly, I never really expect him to punch me like he's Floyd Mayweather.
Counting dollar bills when you're on the floor. Wait. I remember this. Like, if I get them with both of them, they'll start floating.
Yeah, if you get enough of them, you start floating up to the top.
Yeah.
And you can somewhat control where you go.
But then I got this asshole. Who's getting ready to eat me.
Kinky.
It's really weird. I gotta kill these guys to get down. Damn, Kraid got hands.
Mate, it's more hands than what he had in Zero Mission. Sorry, I blinked. Did he die again?
Yeah. I wasn't paying attention.
I cannot wait to see Dread played at GDQ.
Oh, it's gonna be great. I've been following a few speedrunners on the game on YouTube, and it's pretty fucking bonkers of what they do.
Looks like we need to go kaboom.
I don't want to. Ow. Alright, so it doesn't hurt me, but debris can smack Samus in the face, and she will react to it.
I need to draw, but I don't want to.
I mean, we proved in the prototype it actually could hurt you.
Yeah, it did. I do appreciate you guys watching the Dread review. Thank you very much for watching and supporting the channel. Also, thank Lewis, because Lewis edited that one. Wow, I was able to take some time off playing Endwalker.
Watching the end.
I'm watching. I'm not watching the end, but I'm taking most of December off just for myself because I'm tired. If it wasn't obvious. So the only other video I have really planned is a round 2 on Shantae because that update came out and I really want to see how much the game fares better because that game is brain dead, like originally. And then I'm working on Final Fantasy V right now. Like I'm recording that on my downtime, but very slowly. And after I start doing the other Final Fantasy stuff, then I'm going to start working on Ratchet and Clank. And I'm also getting ready to do the next donator stuff.
Well, let us know when you're about to do your Ratchet stuff so we can get a free boot memory card set up. So you can actually get that thing in a presentable format that's not 480i.
I love the Rule Breaker Shantae and all the art that's come of it.
Rule Breaker Shantae?
Yeah.
That's a mode, right? 'Cause like you can equip as many magic cards as you want. What was it?
Yeah, and the art that they have for on the menu is her in like a biker outfit.
More costumes that we cannot use.
Right?
PS2 Ratchet and Clank.
I get that reference.
Well, Donators Marathon is it's not really accurate, LO mates. It's more like it's going to be 2 giant donator games, videos. One for licensed stuff that I've gotten throughout the years, and another for, I guess, for lack of a better description, more genuine sort of donations. Because I know I get a lot of donations that are like, I want to see you fucking shit talk this absolute shit post of a game I'm giving you that cost me $2. And it's like, yeah, I mean, I appreciate it. Fuck, I didn't have the game before. Yeah, sort of Cat Icarus. Like, yeah, Caddy is a big influence for the video that I'm going to be working on for the licensed donated marathon.
Including the murder.
Yeah, yeah, with the mug.
Boy, can I do a South English accent? I guess.
South English?
Well, I mean, it's the UK. You go 5 miles, the accent completely changes.
Oh. I mean, Americans have a number of accents, depending on the area of the country that you live in, but I really don't know anything about, like, UK. And, like, besides, like...
Key.
I mean...
colonizing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different
Jesus
ones.
Christ. These history books suck.
Hey, at least it's not a Texas history book.
I suppose so. Alright, go ahead, Experiment.
The one people are most likely going to be familiar with is what's called received pronunciation.
Received pronunciation? Or is it coming a little low, Experiment?
It's sort of like the standard that used to be enforced by the BBC.
Okay.
Because, you know, how dare you speak with your natural accent? You have to speak the Queen's language. Exactly. And it's still used today, but not as much as it used to be. It used to be called Estuary Side, because it was based on one from a London estuary district. People from Northern England get mistaken for Scottish.
Oh wait, I
Irish.
can get the item on the right side now, can I? Because I got the rubber band.
You can get one of them, yeah, because
Yeah.
it's behind the door. Because there's 2 things there.
Right. Alright, what were you saying?
Confused for Scottish and Irish? Honey, I've been confused for Australian and Canadian. For that last
Australian?
one, I don't even fucking know how.
I don't get Australian at all from your dialect.
What?
It's
No,
received
because I know
pronunciation
string.
for posh.
Because string is my Aussie.
Right?
You're OC?
No,
Interesting.
Aussie, not OC. What a plot twist. There never was a string. He was just a construct. That was
Oh, great,
Australian
it's a
for
Tina
some
Fey
reason.
scenario all over again.
Is the received pronunciation the posh English accent? Yeah, it's the stereotypical one.
Need plasma beam for that.
Yeah, but there's a door to the left we can go through. That's
Plasma beam for the posh accent.
No, I'll talk about the ice.
Oh, and there's a new more thing in there. I'm trying to think, is that missile or rip-off panel? I don't remember.
It looks like a rip-off panel. Yeah.
I like this carrying case.
Just go.
The carrying case for the controller has a pass-through port, so you can charge the controller while it's in the case. It's actually kind of nice.
Okay. Okay, well, we can't do anything here, so...
We now need to go to where that crashed GFS ship was and go in there and have a butchers.
And to answer chat, yes, the Xbox Elite 2. The chunky boy, I'll say that.
You could also call received pronunciation Oxford English to a degree. But like the proper posh accent is what they call Sandhurst, which is basically an exaggerated form of it. You'd hear that more from like 30s to 50s English media and Monty Python, I guess.
I think I gotta go
Then-
the other way.
Then you've got the multiple districts of London, so you've got your usual ones like your Cockney, your Estuaries,
Oh, yeah,
your
right.
East Anglias.
Yeah.
Then you go further west towards like the West Country, so that's like Cornwall, Somerset. Then there's Yam Yam.
You're what?
Yam Yam. It's like a Brummie accent. It's confused with it, but it's not the same thing.
Yeah.
Don't get them confused. You will piss off a lot of people. It's sort of like around the West Midlands area.
As a Puerto Rican Spanish speaker, it's really weird to hear a Spain Spanish accent. I have to go back and listen to it myself. Because I only have one frame of reference for Spanish speaking, and that's just my neighborhood and Puerto Rico. But from what I understand, Puerto Ricans talk very broken Spanish.
Then after you've got the Yam Yam, you've got Brummie, which is Birmingham. Then you've got R1, Scouse. Then you've got Mank with C, so that's Manchester. Then there's next to that, you've got Lancashire and Yorkshire. Never get those two confused, for the love of God. There have been wars fought over that.
Oh my god. Can I exit and leave this and come back here and drain the water?
I mean, you'd have to go 2 rooms.
Was it just 2 rooms? Alright, because I want to get these shriek bats out of the way now, and I hate the fact that I keep fucking missing them because lol scan visor.
And then you have northeast England, so that's like Geordie, mainly around Newcastle upon Tyne, bits of Northumbria. You've also got the Cumbrian accents next door to it as well, and then further out you've got the Scottish border.
I'm actually just gonna go back up. This should be enough.
And it wasn't enough.
And then you go into the various different Scottish accents.
I want to make sure on that. Yeah, okay. I don't need to scan that, dude. There probably is a better way to scan them, but I'd rather the scan visor just not be ass when it comes to getting specific targets.
I suppose you'd have to be very slow and careful as you go around that
Yeah.
corner.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
that's
very,
stupid.
very, very deliberate.
As I just try and give your head a quick peek. You'll know when you've locked onto it because there should be like a little flash. And then you have Boris Johnson, which is his own accent entirely. Unfortunately. Come on, you stupid thing, lock on.
They're gonna start flying the moment I fall down, and I can't get them from here.
I wonder if they spawn on the opposite side as you leave the ship.
Maybe.
There's a way you can 2-room it over there. And I think they do show up in other parts in Brio.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably approach it from the other end. Yeah, that's...
Because that ship's getting in the way. Did you
Yeah.
scan the grapple point?
Yeah, I did.
Alright, double checking.
As a Brazilian, the accents from Portugal is barely understandable. I was almost gonna say Portugal. Bless Clark.
So I think you've got Scotland, there's the generic Scottish accent, which is like the stereotypical one. I mentioned the borders, you've got different bits of Edinburgh, Glasgow, Aberdeen. There's also like a Kelvinside subset.
I want up. Let me go up. Come on. Come on.
Dundee. There's like multiple ones in like the Ayrshire areas. Then there's those up in like the far northeast of Scotland and the West Highlands. And then at the very, very far north, you've got the Orkney and Shetland variants, which are more influenced by like Scandinavian-based languages. So like things like Icelandic.
And I do apologize for being a bit quiet.
Don't worry about it.
I'm still at work, just doing support all day.
Yes, support.
I can't kill these things, right? I think it's just in the way for now.
Just fine by me. It's a free paycheck.
I wouldn't knock if it's a free paycheck, but unfortunately it's the idiots you have to deal with.
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably hyper mode the bastard.
Oh, can I hyper mode? No, I guess so. I mean, he's not bothering me. I mean, sort of.
I bumbled.
He's kind of indirectly bothering me, but he's not directly bothering me.
He's not trying to be a menace.
Yeah. He's just doing what he does.
Northern part of that, as well as Scandinavian and countries in general, with Viking settlements all those centuries ago. Yeah, they're...
Okay, now you're being a menace. I'm sorry, buddy.
Oh, sorry, Dennis. Gotta go. Let me think. Viking settlements in the UK. Well, their established assembly was Thingwall, which was somewhere in what used to be Cheshire, because that's where they speculate the Battle of Brunabar was done for the foundations of England as a country. And one of the areas near it is mentioned in the Egil Saga of stories, which is basically as good as the history on it, I suppose. Now, I believe there is a missile expansion in here that we can get now that we've woken the ship up, but I think we have to go back in through the morph ball hole.
The morph ball. Oh wait, I'm being
To
talked
me,
to.
it just morph ball.
Morph ball.
If you go through that little door on its own there, that should refresh the room where the shriek bats were.
Yeah. Wow, I couldn't understand any of that.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Jesus Christ, game, slow the
That
fuck
was
down.
really fast.
That must be a US thing, because in PAL version it is not that quick, or in Trilogy.
Try and pronounce the name of this place in Scotland. I bet you can't pronounce it correctly. Kill and Conquer. Yeah, I think I got it.
Well, it
No,
might be a
they're not-
trick
are they?
thing. Because let me think, if it's anywhere
No,
I
they're not
know,
here.
it might have. Oh right, has a different thing because Rondus is chilling up the top somewhere. I mean, we have to go back to the ship now and go for the fiery air dock. Just let me think, if it's
Yeah, the shriek bats are not on the other side. But I'm probably maybe they will if I come through this room and then do it again.
maybe
That's
it
technically
might
two
have,
rooms.
Changed the scene layout.
Oh, because I triggered an event flag basically.
Yep. Let's see if that's done anything. If not, just swans it back on into
The
that one
phase on
portal.
things are back.
Well,
I don't like
it's-
you phase on things. In fact, I'm not going to waste my time with you phase on things. There's a missile pack up there. Can I get that now? Or I have to wait?
I mean, it's probably something like Kenika or something like that, because some of the letters are probably silent because lol. English be like that.
I don't know if there's a way I can get up there now.
Not up there. I mean, we could do some gecko codes and.
No, I don't want to
Oh.
do moon jump.
Oh no, I think that's where that morph ball takes you up there. Because there's a tunnel. So you go back in there, you can navigate up to it because. the
Oh yeah, because this
mechanism's
thing's new now.
active.
Yeah, the current's new.
Like how you get a small electrical zap and you just throw them like 20 feet backwards.
Hey, Mr. Man, thank you for the tier 1 for 46 months. Almost 4 whole years! A new car!
So something we can spring ball or morph ball bomb jump, something we can destroy. There we go, happy days.
Thank you. Desk game? No, I did not. You're new.
Oh, he's the, you can't hit me unless you rip my tail off.
I see. Yoink. Yoink. What are you? Just a missile tank, right? Yeah.
So not the type of enemies that are specifically playing the wooden respawn in Prime 1. Yup.
Yeah, it's pronounced Canucker. This country is clapped.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I mean, English language also has its fucking share of really bizarre pronunciations of words that should not be pronounced as such. I brought up baloney earlier in the week. That is called. That is pronounced baloney, but it's spelled Bologna.
See, when I hear Bologna, I think, wait, is that a type of opera or a country?
Yeah. No, Bologna sounds sort of like some sort of anus cream.
Ain't this too tight this Christmas? Lever up with some Bologna. Bologna. Creamy.
Bow.
Well, it'd be nice if we could go that way. Alas, we need ice
Damon,
missiles.
Whiteboard video? I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, we're basically done here now. We just need to get our asses back to the ship.
Because I have to freeze these things with the ice missile, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, then let us head out of here.
Well, let's see if Vegeta can spare us a pair of ice missiles.
I'm never gonna get shriek bats.
Do ice missiles reach that, or is that still insta-kill? I don't remember, because missiles are near useless in this game.
They're really slow, too. Like, they're powerful, but they're slow. Hi. I really don't want to use hyper mode for you. You're easily enough taken down with just my pew pew pew.
I mean, it's like the second I've got hyper mode, it's just, haha, you think you're a challenge.
Commence cheese.
Setting
I'm heading
phases
back
to
the ship, so-
Gorgonzola.
Hello.
But first, enemy rush.
Why are the doors closed?
Why is it nighttime?
You come to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker.
It's the Alpha Hopper. I don't want to use hyper mode. I don't need it.
I don't need it.
Definitely.
I don't need
I know they're
it.
giving me hyper mode energy, but I don't need it. Actually, I think I gotta scan that too. Wait, no, I don't have to scan energy in this game.
There's only one specific one you need to scan. And
Which
it's
one
at
is
the
that one?
very end. The anti-phazon units,
The anti-phazon units. Okay.
which only spawn
No,
on the source of all phazon.
I'm not
on
doing it,
phase.
game.
I have no idea why the source of all fucking phazon has what amounts to an antivirus of its kind, but alright, seems legit.
Not doing it, game. You can't make me.
So, where the fuck was this in the rest of the things that have been drugged up on phazon?
Not doing it. I'm not doing it. Can't make me. I know they might infinitely spawn until I do it, but I'm not doing it.
Hyper mode is bad, okay? You shouldn't do them.
Tell me to do drugs? What kind of fucked up game is this? Yeah, look at that. Say no to drugs, kids.
I see the game was just like, fine. Just go back to the ship and suddenly the front of the visor inside the ship is just a place with like a sad smiley sticker.
I do not know how to feel about this default D-pad.
The default D-pad? What do you mean?
It's not the 4-direction D-pad. It's multi. It's almost like a
Sega
dish sitting on it.
So like an old Sega one, or more like
Kind
those old
of.
third-party ones where it's a disc that sits above 8 buttons.
Wait, how do I get back up here?
We double jump.
Oh. Well, okay, I mean, I'm overthinking this. Okay. I
need
do
to
that a
use-
lot.
I need to use all of my brain power to
Yeah,
solve this.
to solve this.
B button go up
You ever
twice.
tried just jumping? Right.
So I mean, think of the Genesis D-pad had a illegitimate child with the 360 D-pad.
Oh joy, I love horror.
But they're kind of the same one, though, right?
Well, the Genesis one's much better.
Yeah, true. But it's also like, I'm having a hard time processing this.
Because the Genesis one is bigger and better,
Yeah,
and then the
360 one is
just
smaller. It has a small
So
dick.
it's like it's smaller like the 360 one, but it has the same sort of clicky feel of the Genesis one. It's really hard to describe.
Let me see what a 360 D-pad looks like disassembled. That might give us some ideas because I've taken the
Oh, it's a frowny face.
Let's see. Okay, a video is nice, but I want images.
I mean, just look up the Elite Series 2's, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Let's
You
see
know,
the series
I
two.
never took the time to scan everything inside my ship.
I'm having trouble locating Google Ad Service. Thank you. That's not what I'm looking for.
Like a little satellite dish looking thing.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Unusual choice. It looks like a panel for a radar dish.
Right?
All right. Do we want to go right or left first?
We need to go right.
I don't want to go right.
You can get an energy tank now if you went left, I think.
No, I'm
Or-
all right. I mean, I love energy tanks.
You won't let me go right, so much for the tolerant left.
I say that every once in a while when So there's a in 14. There's a secret treasure dungeon you can go into when you're doing maps with friends, and if you want to proceed through the dungeon, you have to like guess either the left or right door. It's random, and if I choose a left door and it ends up being wrong or we're kicked out, I always just say that. Like, so much for the tolerant left. It's a stupid fucking thing.
But it's funny. That's
It's
all
joke.
that matters.
Yeah, PED suit is so
Okay,
badass, man.
so-
Take some water here.
The sticks seem pretty standard.
Yeah, the fuck. Renaissance ice is really badass because it remains frozen in lava.
It looks pretty standard. It looks like it's just a small plastic shaft that sits on a knob that rocks on top of the rubber contact.
Yellow piss.
I must be a lord of cinder.
It's not lava. It's fuel gel. Yeah. Like I said, lava. What are you fucking idiot?
Oil? Oh my god, gold oil.
Gold oil. No, I think of the fucking the Winnebago accelerator that the Lone Star uses at the end of Spaceballs.
I need to see Spaceballs again. It's been too long.
Yeah, it was great. Oh wait, no, I have to. No, I gotta freeze you.
I gotta give it a kick up the arse of a charge shot or two.
I don't want to. I'm gonna scan the.
I don't want to do that.
I'm gonna scan the Ooga Booga. It's weird how a charge shot does that, but a missile doesn't.
What? Not a charge shot.
Not a charge shot. You're so aggressive with that delivery. It's like, Nate wasn't like that at all. He was really concerned.
No, a charge shot.
Not a charge shot. God damn it.
Yeah, the hitboxes on these little spinny mechanics are a bit weird. Oh, that's the exit for a one-way trip.
Those are still placed by a crude
We can
bolt
get
system.
up there, but we can't do anything because we need the plasma beam. And the screw attack. Accessing database. Statue is the face of. Yeah. That's all he did. He just out his mouth opens there and just go. "Nah."
Look at these, like this ancient cuckoo clock. Cuckoo, cuckoo.
Oh, it's a really inefficient bat puncher.
Oh man,
You got me really tall for one thing. What's up, Jason?
this controller does something that I've been begging for years
What
from
is it?
companies, including a braided cable.
Oh, okay. I know what you mean. Wait, is that the same as
Troubleshooting should work, but-
Is that the same as the? Because when you say braided, I think of. No, wait, no, never mind. No, I'm thinking of something else completely different. I know what you mean. Yeah, I love those cables. Unfortunately, it makes them a little more attractive to the cats.
I mean, there's a way you can get around that.
What? Just by
Keeping the-
like lacing
No.
the cable with poison?
No, just spray a bit of citrus on it.
Yeah. Okay. I have a citrus spray specifically for. Well, not so much for cords, but just for other things. Because Diego especially is in his really fucking demon gremlin phase.
You just spray that where he doesn't want to go, and the citrus will overload the sensors, and it'll be like, ugh, don't want to go
Ugh.
there.
Or,
What the
in
heck
Diego's
is that?
case, a challenge!
It's always that one fucking cat.
I've discovered that Cinder does not like the smell of hot sauce at all.
I mean, it causes humans to wet their eyes. I mean, how do you think it's going to have with something with far more
A
sensitive...
challenge!
olfactory sensors.
That's a.
You underestimate how stupid this cat is.
Diego's a fucking dumbass. But I love him for it, so. Alright, got a log entry. Subarashi.
Let me think, there's two ways in here. One goes to progress, and the other goes to an expansion, I believe.
I think the expansion is the one we want. Wee. Like that is.
So I think that.
I think the one on the top is the expansion.
Yeah, it probably is because that low one's too easy to access. $200 kills.
Yeah,
How
look at
this
that.
ticket you can't use?
Oh yeah, I guess those little insects count for like individually.
I mean, there is other achievements where you can easily rack up kills, and you get a special one for doing it anyway. You know, inside the Leviathan seats,
Yeah.
when you first land, especially in the Brios one, there's like a lot of little diddy bugs lying around. If you're bored enough and you kill all of them, you get an achievement for it. And it's just, but why?
Rule of
Wastes
thumb: the
so
one
much
that
energy.
takes the more effort to reach usually has the prize. Yeah, I mean, when you're go to, I mean, my rule of thumb is if you're going to go right, you go left. I forget, like, Samus has, like, a little extra fucking flip when she exits Morph Ball now. But I think it's, like, when you got, like, a running start or some shit.
I mean, it's better than what it was in Prime 2, where she had that really awkward, wonky walk from left to right, like as if her legs were stiff.
You think that's wrong, because fucking Metroid Prime 1. It's like she was fucking tugging all that damn weight from her suit.
But at least it felt smooth to some degree. In 2, it's just more noticeable. It feels like she's got, like, stiff leg joints
Yeah.
or something. Sexy life.
Charlie horse.
In Prime 1, she just T-poses if you exit midair. Oh, yeah. Because there's no surface to finish the animation off.
Precious. I recognize this music. It's the Phazon music.
Oh yes, the one that they added for some reason in places in Prime 2 that didn't need it.
What, in Trilogy or just
In Trilogy.
In Trilogy. I guess maybe just for continuity.
It's like in the Dark Temple Grounds,
Yeah.
where you find the little Metroid field. Strontium 19.
Oh,
my
hell,
favorite.
no, wait, what am I doing? No, I can't do a cannonball from here. This damn thing is on the way. No, I can do it from here.
Maybe we need to go more high for a proper cannonball. Well, that wasn't a very satisfactory splash. Retro, what the
I
fuck?
know. I was like, what the fuck is this? Spit!
I ask for a cannonball and you give me a puddle? Excusey?
Don't think I can make that joke.
Excusez-moi?
Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît.
Wait a
I
second,
don't know,
look at
that
this.
doesn't sound very American.
That doesn't sound very freedom of you there. For some reason,
Oh,
destroying
shit!
these lines.
That burrito's coming at a bad time.
Oh, it's not fucking Vinny again, is it? Ah, shit.
Uh-oh!
See, this is what happens when you down nothing but Baja Blasts for a month straight.
God, I love this. I love just reading the Microsoft forums from time to time. Hi there, I have a new Xbox One X Elite Wireless Controller Series 2. After each session, I sat on its charging dock and assumed it was charging, until many hours later, I noticed the orange low battery light. Interrogating the issue, I determined the USB-C cable charges if directly plugged into the controller, but not if used via the included charging dock. Xbox support doesn't actually have an option for this problem, nor do they let me contact them directly, as phone calls and chats aren't available for this issue. So here I am requesting assistance. Cheers. And then, like a day later, they respond back to their own post. So it turns out I've got to peel back the velvet cloth thing that's stuck to it. And
Humanity is a mistake.
Horrendous! Don't you have any?
but to be for real, it's like a pretty, like, nice feeling velvet cloth on it, so you don't really expect for it to come off. And it's glued down on there pretty hard.
Yes, I believe there's another expansion hiding in here somewhere, as well as another lore scan.
Hey, I was scanning that.
Ooh, we might have to scan that though, because that looks like a unique door lock. Oh joy, warp hounds, yay! How the fuck did I
Oh,
remember
joy
the
to the
name?
world.
I got that one already.
Okay, cool.
Joy to the world?
No, not that. No.
That's our stand, don't you know?
Warp hounds. Nothing a little strafing can't fix. I'm not using hyper mode. Not doing it.
For the English localization, it's just called Happy to Earth.
Or agreements to the earth.
Not doing it.
God, Foo Fighters being localized is just FF. Go, Final Fantasy, go!
Go, final fight.
I'll try
Oh,
strafing.
God.
That's a good trick. Yeah, you see? Look, I don't need hyper mode.
Go, number 255. Wait, that's a coding check. No one's gonna get that.
You can't hide from your feelings.
Man, today was very productive. I took a whole total of 2 calls.
So when's that raise coming in?
It was supposed to be this Sunday, but apparently it's going to be next Sunday. God.
Okay. Let us see. We need to.
Get this thing moving, so I'm assuming let's gel up the.
Yeah, let's shoot
waffle.
this. Nope, don't fall down.
God, you can tell we're in the backwaters, but we have to kickstart our own morphle bomb slots.
Wall. Oh wait, did I scan that? No, I do not. Yeah, Ali, I kind of think of the lower section of Pandora's Temple 2 from God of War. Getting ready to fight the Minotaur. No, it's God of War.
It's been like 10 years since I last did God of War 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I think it's time. Yeah, that's definitely it. All together now. Pump that some bitch up. If the Wiimote would actually like to work. Yeah, baby, yeah, we see you there on our webcam. Work it.
Okay, so
Punch that TV screen.
the reason why I'm laughing like a madman right now is because the eShop now has a most played segment where they will show the games with the highest average playtime over the course of 2 weeks. So it was last updated on the 6th, and here are the top 5 games. Disgaea, Football Manager 2022, AAA Clock, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, and Pokemon Shining Pearl.
3 of these is not like the other.
It's like, AAA Clock, the best game. I put hundreds of hours into it.
So, how'd the pump exercise go? Feeling ready?
No.
Got the blood going through you?
God, imagine that AAA Clock game on an OLED Switch, and it just burns in.
I was kind of confused on what the fuck a AAA clock game was.
Okay, so I guess it wants us to shoot the fuel.
It's a clock game that's worth $10.
You know, I could also just use a clock for free, or I could just build a sundial that's even cheaper.
What the fuck? Do I gotta
I imagine you
ignite in
guys
the
shoot
field?
at the
Yeah.
source.
We gotta shoot the. Yeah. And now we go inside the tunnel.
There we go. Yeah, that's another way to do it if you really, really don't have any options. You can
Yeah,
just
Daniel,
use
I was
your
looking
own
for that
shadow.
too one. I watched you since you had hair. Go to go work. I mean, I still have hair. There's not much.
It's there in spirit, goddammit.
Yeah. Well, the top part of my hair is there in spirit.
I don't want to switch 2 already.
You mean you don't want to switch pro right here, right now?
Well,
Yes, I do.
Okay, no, sorry.
I want my games to not run at 20 FPS.
Like, you know, you could always just, I don't know, hack your switch and overclock it.
I mean, what would happen if you threw a lit match into like a bucket of oil?
Well, it'd be ignited. It would burn
It
for a
would
very long time.
ignite the vapors first.
Damn, that's crazy. You. Hey. Yeah. Okay. No, you. No, you. This is fun.
And experiment, I can't overclock the Switch because it's the OLED.
Well, you'd have to find one of those rare mod chips then.
I don't have, you know, my OG Switch anymore. I give it to my sister.
You can still hack the OLED ones, you just need a mod chip.
I'm not going through all that.
Okay, fine. I'll shoot you. Fine.
No, I'll have to scan the grapple thing as well.
Yeah, 'cause that's. I think it's a log entry.
It's like, oh, do you know that cool thing we added in Fusion and Zero Mission? How do we introduce that in 3D? It's just specific points.
Sure.
Do you want to make it more generic? Do you really want to make a programming nightmare with a tight schedule as is? Understand.
Ali Mala asks, so what does the OLED do different compared to the original Switch? It's got a better kickstand and it's OLED.
That's it. The chipset might be slightly smaller and use less energy and maybe slightly more heat, but in terms of performance, no change.
It's exactly the same.
This isn't a new 3DS or DSi situation.
No. It's just different
being
screen,
one hell of
better
a
screen.
incentive. I got my OLED because my first Switch was starting to make loud noises.
Because, I mean, we don't even have, like, HDR on this OLED Switch. So,
There's the
Oh, I'm supposed to scan
slightly
this.
bigger NAND space, but to be fair, in theory, if you knew your way around it, you could just take one from another Switch and stick it in there. You'd have to do a lot of software hacking to swap it over to an OG one, but you very much could do it.
oh yeah. It's possible. It's just a matter of, can you do it and is it worth it?
I mean, why would you want to expand your NAND anyway when it's got an SD card slot? Stick a 1 terabyte in there, done.
The OLED is for people who didn't upgrade to the longer battery one. I mean, either that or if you just had the money to spend.
An Ethernet port is not so much about speed; it's just about stability. And I'd
And not
rather
having
you
to
have
buy
a I'd rather you
adapter.
have a stable internet connection than a fast one.
Which is interesting because the Switch seems slower with a USB Ethernet than it does just on Wi-Fi. Remember when Nintendo was stable with those 3DS firmware updates? They were so fucking stable, not even an atom bomb could shrug them.
Yeah, I got an LED because it's still an OLED, I guess I should say, but because it's still like a console and a handheld at the same time. I didn't get the Switch Lite because it's only a handheld. And if fucking something went wrong with the Joy-Cons, that's it, game over.
Yeah.
I mean, for us, it's just, oh cool, more internal expansion that I don't need. What about the screen? Oh wait, I don't play portably. Well,
I mean,
don't
I
need
play
that then.
portably quite a bit. I play
Switch
portably
days.
more than I do dock.
I play docked more than I do portably, strangely enough. That also depends on the game.
I keep mine docked, but that's mainly because once it's docked, I can actually overclock it all the way to the top without it destroying itself.
Oh wait,
Well-
okay, so I can just so this is my brain fucking with me because for some reason I thought I had to get the power grip like at Zero Mission before I could start interacting with ledges. No, you can just automatically do it in this game.
Yeah, well, we got the power grip earlier on Morgan.
I mean, I guess to kind of explain why I mostly play portably, you got to kind of think of how I played Nintendo games throughout my life. The only console from Nintendo I've ever owned was a Wii. But I've had GBA, I've had a DS, 3DS, all that. So playing my Switch portably is just kind of how I get my Nintendo fix, honestly.
Alright, this room's a bit of a ball. Like, there's a unique enemy in here that spawns in the fuel gel. It only comes up whenever it feels like it.
That thing.
Yeah, that is it. And there you go, it's gone. Now you gotta wait like a minute or so before it pops back up. You could try maybe shooting the wall to slash fuel to encourage it to come out, but...
I just heard it.
Yep, there's another missile expansion down that way, but we need ice missiles.
I think it's gonna show up with a bubble spawn?
Maybe? It's never consistent. Was that it then, just swimming around underneath? Because I saw something move.
Dude, I love
Same
fucking
here,
fishing for scans.
Same here,
That's why I
Jason. I
normally
don't
just-
think I've ever had a home Nintendo console.
See, normally when I try to get this one, I stay near one of the doors to the room, because then you can see the whole thing at once.
Jason, never play any Metroidvania Castlevanias? Yeah, I mean, I've played Symphony of the Night. Talked about Dread earlier. Fusion. A little bit of Super Metroid. Didn't really care for it, unfortunately. It's just not my thing.
Nintendo systems I've owned. Original
Shantae.
Famicom.
The Nintendo Shantae. Got it.
But
Nice.
like Seven Sirens, Rescue's Revenge, Pirate's Curse. Never played the original Shantae though.
It's in the collection on the Switch now, I think.
I still need to get through Bloodstained though.
Yeah, same.
Does Mega Man X Corrupted have a demo? Yes, but you can't play it. It's just for the developer.
Let's see, original Famicom, the Sharp Twin variant, the AV variant, PAL NES that I converted to an NTSC machine, 3 Super Nintendos, 1 for each region, and then 64 with the 64 disc drive, GameCube with all the add-ons for it,
Right.
2 Wii's, Wii U, Switch, every
Go take,
handheld except the Virtual Boy.
Go take 5 minutes for myself. I'm gonna get a refresh on coffee,
Alright.
and we will
Get some
reconvene.
water.
I got water too. I just finished my last bottle. That's why I want coffee now. I got it's
Get
equal,
more
it's-
water.
It's an equal balance, Jason. You're not my fucking mom. You just exaggerated X swag buster, which I get for the record. I'm not sure everybody else got it. All right,
They're never gonna let that article down.
yeah, 5 minutes. We'll reconvene in 5 minutes. The
Okay.
mic is still hot.
Cool.
Okay.
Am I not broke?
I'm
I mean,
just-
I am broke. I just know how to get good deals when I see them.
I just know how to pirate.
It's like I was able to get a PSX DVR unit, something that usually goes for over $1,000 for like 100 UK pounds. Because they thought it was a broken development system, and it's just like, yes, it's a broken development system. I will happily take that off your hands, idiot.
And like we had a meeting today for my team, and my team was talking about like this retro game shop out in town, and they were complaining about how expensive retro games are online. And I'm like, guess what? You don't need those systems to play that.
Hello, sir. Step into my back shop. I'll teach you about the magic of pulls the coat open emulation.
Exactly. They had no idea what it was.
The GameCube, Jesus fuck. Yeah, if you want to go into GameCube collecting, here's a hint. Don't. Nintendo don't on Wii and Wii U. You want to do it on the original GameCube, find a GC loader. You will save yourself a fortune. Or, if you don't want to take out the disk drive entirely, Xeno GC chip. No wires, 4 doubles of solder. There you go. The systems read you free and they can read DVDs of any type.
God. I'm like, why do I have this ds.exe on my computer? And apparently it's Death Stranding.
I thought it was going to be Dark Souls or something stupid.
I think it's like the only game that I have on here that abbreviates itself for whatever reason.
I mean, if you want a rare GameCube, I've probably got one of the rarest of them all, which is the Panasonic Q, which is the weird DVD player come GameCube, with its own unique pain in the arse to find Game Boy player. How are you not in tech support? What have I been doing here the last 3 years?
Right? Same. It's what we do when we need to.
God, Elliot's PC is fucking cursed, I swear. Seriously, 6 emulation programs, not a single one worked. We reboot the machine, so it had a warm boot, it's fine. It's like, wait, what?
I hate that, though.
Did Windows 10 not get its coffee when it first wakes up from cold boot?
Well, I mean, you know the audio issues I've been having, right? So I found a guaranteed fix for it. Reinstall the NVIDIA drivers, restart the computer. Every single time. It works. I should not have to do that.
That is borderline stupid. I know my friend Jem, he desperately needs a new bloody PC, because guess how he has to turn his on? And you're probably going to get a little shiver down your spine.
Screwdriver?
Screwdriver.
Yeah!
Right near the power supply. Remember though, that's a European power supply, so that's 240 volts high ampage. Now if that should concern anyone, 240 high ampage is enough to stop the human heart. I'm sure you can figure out the rest.
I just love whenever anyone says, well, guess how I have to turn the computer on? Screwdriver.
Hey, it's better than the Amiga days where it's just, oh, you want to turn your machine on? Stretch down, find the power brick, and use the switch that's on that. There. And yet the Atari ST was like, oh yeah, the power supply's built in, just flick the switch on the back. Sorted. Oh, that reminds me, I need to find another PSP 2000 screen, because the one built into my bloody elusive Final Fantasy VII limited edition one from Japan's knackered. Some of the vertical scan lines are broken. I think it might have been water damaged at some point. So I'm going to have to pop that open and check the ribbon cable for the media buttons as well, because that's making a noise that doesn't sound healthy. There might be a cracked bit of plastic. Knackered? What does that mean? It's broken. Or it's on its way out. It's damaged. There's many ways to do it, but for us, it's always just been, yeah, it's knackered. It's still easier than doing a bloody PS2 mod chip. No, thank you. Never again. Do you like doing 40 plus wiring installations? Got to attach it to the syscon, then you got to attach it to the mechacon, you got to attach it to the BIOS chip. Then you got to make sure you've got the emotion engine hooked up to it, so and the IHOP, so you can read the friggin' inputs. And that's just for a mod chip on the fat or slim units. I did something even crazier than that. On the very first slim units, the hookups on the motherboard with the hard drive are still present. So if you know how to solder cables, and you really fucking hate yourself, you can re-add hard drive support to a slim PS2. Guess what I did out of boredom?
Can't be set while the high performance plan is used. Yes, but where do I change the high performance power plan? Since that's not in the same place it was in Windows 10.
The Spectrum is nice to have no LED or power switch and gets no clue unless it's working unless you tune in. Oh, right, yeah, because it was RF only. Unless you have an external RGB connector through the one port you can have it on. Or if you're very lucky, you've got one of those 128s or the Amstrad variants, the +2s and 3s. Welcome back. How's coffee?
Coffee's hot. Just gotta let that cool down for a little bit.
Hot, hot, hot.
I prefer hot coffee over iced coffee. I mean, I can drink hot iced coffee, but only during the summer. Like during the winter and fall, it's not my thing. It's also very sugary.
Well, I mean, here we only have one rule.
What's that?
Never, ever let it cool.
All right.
All right, Polar Express.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounded familiar. I never watched Polar Express. That was a movie that I was kind of turned off by its graphical presentation.
Yeah, it falls into that weird uncanny valley.
Yeah.
I think I saw it once, like maybe nearly 20 years ago, and I don't remember a damn thing about it. For me, the line sounds, I still think I had one of those Wendy's training videos in like the late 80s, early 90s.
See, the thing is, though, so that's Otaku 29, is that there's hot coffee, there's iced coffee, and from what I understand, there's cold coffee, which is not just making coffee and just letting it get cold. I call that room temperature coffee. But that is technically, yeah, it's called cold brew. Now, can we elaborate on that? What exactly is cold brew? Is it just coffee that's made cold immediately?
Yeah, so you brew it cold. Instead of brewing hot coffee, then cooling it down, you let it steep in cold,
Yeah.
in cold water, and it changes the acidity of it.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. I don't know. Like, I'm so used to just hot coffee, and I prefer my coffee hot. It's very relaxing. Coffee relaxes me. Like, there's the caffeine element, obviously, which keeps me up, but it also soothes my soul, and will eventually give me a shitload of stomach ulcers in my as I get older.
So, like, cold brew coffee is slightly less acidic than like regular coffee or iced coffee, but not by much.
No, I don't want to call my ship.
Like, you really have to have a very sensitive,
Coffee's
very
not
sensitive to
terrible.
acidity.
You're terrible.
Okay, not Keanu or anti-Keanu.
The anti-Keanu, yeah. Keanu.
Keanu.
Yeah.
Yes, we all knew Keeves.
Who's seeing the next Matrix movie?
I am. I got free HBO Max, so why not?
Yeah, I'm gonna go see it. I enjoyed my time with the movies. I mean, I don't like Reloaded and Revolutions as much as I used to. Well, no, I never liked Revolutions. Like, I enjoyed Revolutions in the theater, but after, I never really have any reason to rewatch it.
I still need to play Awakens.
That just came out yesterday, didn't it?
Yeah, during the Game Awards, and I've heard it runs kind of bad on PS5.
That's unfortunate.
What about PC and Series X?
It's not available on PC, I don't think.
Maybe through Epic Game Store.
It's a Unreal Engine 5 tech demo, and it's not available on PC.
Okay.
So only PS5 and Xbox.
I don't know how the fuck
X
you can drink
for us.
coffee straight black. It's disgusting. It's got no taste. I mean, you can get away with like if you're fasting, if you're doing like a liquid fast, you can drink straight black coffee. That's fine because there's no calories in it. But it's also like, man, it also sure as shit doesn't taste like anything. Hello, new pirates. Wait, you're green. Okay. Hold on. I need you guys to stop shooting me. There are things to scan. Guys, I appreciate it if you stop shooting. Gotta make sure everything is here is checked and accounted for. Okay.
Alright,
Let's mosey.
Guys, I appreciate your input, but please, fuck off.
You cannot hope to win. I'm behind 7 proxies.
Corrupt the world. My
final message. Sayonara.
Arrivederci.
It's just goodbye in a different language each time. I need all the goodbyes in different languages so we can like load that up in the soundboard. Yeah, something like that.
Man, that was very quiet.
Adios. What was very quiet? I didn't even hear it.
I was gonna say the Windows 11 shutdown sound for like corrupt the world.
Oh, okay.
And it's like it's really quiet. Like,
yeah.
There's also Dos Vidania.
Adieu. Ciao. Adios. Mamma mia.
Adios.
Yeah.
What?
Nani? Hello, Rondus.
Hey, dude, how you doing?
You doing okay? No, Rondus. Oh, that's really cool. Can I do that?
Now we get what should be final boss music, but nope, we get it here.
Oh, Rondus, I really liked you.
I was gonna kill you last. I was gonna kill you first. My entire plan's ruined.
No, don't do that. Rondus, come on. Visit me. Rondus, you okay there, buddy?
Spin!
Fight it, Rondus! Fight it from within!
Man, Rondus sounds pretty close to Mundus.
Mundus, please wait. Oh, no way, he can't hear us. He's got his MP3 player in. I would say AirPods, but this is 2007. They didn't exist yet. Gotta rip them panels off. And now it's time to fuck some face. Jesus, nearly one slug. Holy shit.
Oh, he's going
Hey.
Do I have to scan it for these hyper modes?
I think it's... I don't think it's an actual proper scan. It's just like a fluff of, oh, he's gone into hyper mode. The only way you can really attack him now is with hyper mode.
Oh, this is actually kind of ominous. You know the old, like, Windows 3D text screensaver?
Like
Yeah, I do.
Old or...
The one that just rotates.
Yeah, the one that rotates and kind of goes all over the screen, yeah.
Yeah. So, you can still access that in Windows 11, except all it says is Windows. It doesn't say Windows 11, and I don't know, not having the version number or version name is kind of ominous.
Well, I mean, remember when they said Windows 10 would be the last revision? That's funny.
Right?
Get
Oh
your
man,
ass
they
back
got
here.
bubbles.
Okay, and now we're gonna get a really graphic fucking death for a team game. Ooh! Ooh! That ain't gonna be
Jesus.
open casket.
Rondus deserved better, man.
Oh, and they still have the option for custom text with it. So if you want it, you could have it say Windows XP. And then you open for a surprise.
Oh, I'm not opening that now. All your good gracious immediately went out the fucking window with that last sentence.
Windows 7?
XP,
Oh, great.
good old faithful. This login screen's a little weird. What is this?
What if you really bait and switch someone? It's like, it's just the Windows 7, 8, 10, 11 thing. I'll just boot it up. Wait, why is it Windows 3.1?
Yeah, I know what I'm here for. You don't have to remind me. It's right there.
I don't think you can even turn those hints off from like the previous games.
Nah, because this is the beginner of Metroid Prime, you know. A lot of newbies playing the game for the first time. That's fine.
Oh joy, that blue paneling. Guess what's one of the last power-ups we're gonna have to get?
Oh boy.
Because we need X-ray visor and the Nova beam.
Red baby.
Oomst. Hey Trav.
Whomst.
I'm awake.
Yeah, so was I like 2 hours ago?
No, you weren't.
No, I mean, I was. I literally went live like 10 minutes after I awaked.
Oh, God.
Well, awoken, I should say.
Well, okay, I'd make fun of you for that, but I did the same thing yesterday with Halo.
Alan Wake 2.
Alan woke.
Which, there is a second Alan Wake game finally coming out. I was like, wait, what? Why'd you wait all these years?
Oh, wait, those were...
Trev, do the thing? What thing?
I appreciate it, Trev, thank you.
Shut up.
What took you so long?
Fuck you, too. Now you're not getting your Christmas gift.
No! I've been a good boy.
Have you,
Just
though?
slip Santa a $5 bill. Perhaps this will persuade you.
Take this for your troubles.
Oh boy, we gotta do this again. 1 second. Let me kill the enemy.
Well, I mean, we saw in the prototype of Prime 3 they wanted ice and fire-based morph ball bombs, but we don't know how they were ever implemented because the game crashes if you try and use them.
Oh.
Ready to pump?
Make sure the cursor's on the screen.
Whoa.
Oh no, another hand job
hear it.
station.
I could fucking hear the controller shaking.
Yeah, it's pretty close to the mic.
Keep expecting to hear like a cartoon squeaky noise, like it needs some WD-40.
That's weird, like the frozen fuel gel looks weird.
I think it's a color thing.
Yeah. Ooh, this game?
Like, for some reason, despite having, you know, enough light source for it to be completely lit inside, it's the second it's frozen, it's like, well, the sides are all nice and glowy, but up top, nope.
Wasn't there an enemy that can like force you into hyper mode?
Yes, but I don't think that's until, like, Skytown or Pirate Homeworld.
Skytown. Sounds like a fucking Fortnite level.
It does, but apparently Retro came up with it in 2007, so what I'm saying is, get fucked, Epic.
Let's go.
Or it sounds like an Call of Duty map.
Just making sure. What? What are you gonna say?
This is the source of the
Clearly.
energy signature we detected. This generator is supplying power to the Leviathan's protective
Welcome to
shield.
Tilted Towers.
You will be unable to destroy the generator with your current weapons.
#1 victory,
You
Royale.
must find a weapon capable of penetrating
Think
the
it show up
barrier.
early as here on Hyper? Oh, joy.
He really did wipe out Tomato Town.
Thank God this handprint is not picky.
Okay, I have an issue with the controller. Pressing the A button brings up the entire Xbox game bar. And that's kind of annoying.
Well,
Now, speaking of annoying, did someone say backtracking?
yeah, we have to go all the way back to our ship.
Yep, gotta go back to our ship, and then we have to go back to where we were beforehand, and go through the crashed ship where we got the map data, and go past there, to find a hidden Galactic Federation dock, so we can give our ship missiles that we'll use maybe 3 times in the game, and that's it.
Yeah, it's a very underutilized power up. It's basically just for progression.
No, it's okay. You can get expansions for it too.
Yeah, for some stupid reason. It's pretty obvious they had far more plans installed for that, and obviously they got caught pretty late on.
It's September. Why am I just now getting notification for that? That was 3 months ago.
What the fuck?
Hey, do you wanna...
Yeah, I gotta hear this.
So, remember the pain
Let's see, I
in the
can
arse
stay. How long can I
scans.
stay in morph ball mode?
We can
Let's go.
get
out of the way.
missile expansion.
Oh, I can also get this too now. Well, I don't have to shoot that,
Oh, you can shoot them if you.
but I do. I don't have to, but I have to shoot
Yeah,
this
they'll-
one.
Yeah, that takes you back to the ship like immediately. It's a shortcut.
All right. And I don't believe there's anything else I can get with like missiles along the. If I took the long way.
If you took the long way, you can get missile expansion, but since we have to come back here anyway, we can just get it on the return trip.
Yeah. Alright, then we can go this way. That orange door I can't open yet.
No, we're way up there, just acts as another shortcut.
Wait, am I going the right way, or did I go...
Gotta go back to the ship. We're heading the wrong way, yeah.
Yeah.
So we need to
Let's
go
go
back
so.
through the door we just came through. Yeah, it says shortcut. It's like, no, it's a one-way exit. There's the street back again.
Finally got him. Alright. There we go.
Hey, happy days. Oh, no, it said Brionian Shriek Bat. Joy,
Yeah,
there's other
boy,
ones.
there's more.
But
You can
wait,
hear. Oh, Caddy's raiding us.
Who's
Body
raiding
of
me?
166.
Caddy, thank you for the... I went on top of the goddamn ship again. Ugh.
God damn.
Old habits die hard, huh?
Hey, Cad, I appreciate the raid, dude. Thank you. Hey, I'm some call me Johnny. I do video game reviews for a living. I'm playing Metroid Prime 3 on the Wii. Well, okay, no, it's on the Wii U, but I'm playing the original release on the Wii U because the trilogy version has longer load times, and I don't like that because it's on a dual layer disc, and as we know, dual layer discs on the Wii are great because they take fucking forever to load everything.
If you're weak and even read the damn thing still.
Yeah, I remember that being a problem with Smash Brothers Brawl.
Oh, does the Wii just like
It hated dual layer
for
discs.
dual layers?
The drive was really not designed to handle dual layer DVDs.
Interesting.
But I do appreciate it, guys. Thank you for the raid. Much appreciated, man.
Like, the Wii U drive can handle it absolutely fine, but not the original ones.
All right, so we have to go back to where we came,
So that's the top one.
the cliffside air dock, to get a missile for our ship, so that we can bust open the Leviathan shield.
Bus.
Bussin', 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 bussin'.
That just sounds like bussing instead of busting.
Bussin'.
Public transport makes me feel good. The first Wii's disc reader died to Brawl's too late. Yeah, it killed a lot of launch Wii's, unfortunately. And it's a shame because those Wii's are the only ones that can read normal DVDs of our mod chips.
Oh damn.
So did the mini Wii, like the red one, just remove GameCube support altogether? Is it still inside the thing?
Compatibly, on a hardware level, it's still in there, but like the physical ports are missing.
Yeah.
Because they also took that out in like the last original Wii models, so like some of the black ones and the last white ones, around like what, 2010, 2011, I think is around when they took it out.
Why does the main Samus theme play whenever she gets out of the ship? No, I mean, that's not so much the main Samus theme, but more like you're loading your save file. You know, because you're getting ready to continue your adventure. That's how I always took it.
Because the Wii was originally designed to read normal DVD discs. There's unused commands for it, the drive chip supports it. And then, because they didn't want to pay the license to the DVD for them, it was like, well, we can just take this out, it's fine. Not realizing, wait, we left all the software sides of things in, so someone who knows the way around our hardware can just re-enable it.
Imagine if you could do grapple with the morph ball.
Might do this for a future game.
Grapple ball.
Yeah, grapple ball. You're just like fucking swinging on a console like the fucking wrecking ball from Eggman's Eggmobile.
Because you can use, I don't know if it's still available now, you could use DVDX to re-enable DVD function support. That only really works on launch model Wii's. I think after 2008 the drive chip was changed, so they can't read normal DVDs anymore at all.
Boo.
And then it was the last model Wii removed GameCube support, and then the Wii Mini also got rid of it, but then that also got rid of component cable support, I think. Got rid of Wi-Fi, got rid of the SD card slot, and I think it kept the USBs, but that is it. It is a very, very budget Wii. And I think it only took until 2 years ago to get hacked. And the funniest thing is, the way they hacked it, they used the Bluetooth.
I never played any Prime game, kind of hoping I'll switch. I mean, that's been the long-standing rumor, Cad, because Originally, it was just believed that we're just going to get a port of Prime Trilogy on the Switch, which I still would like, to be fair. Now it's a full HD remaster of at least the first Prime game. I think they're going to do the entire set, but that is like that's the rumor for now, and I hope it's true because I would like to see Prime.
I can
1.
only pray.
Yeah, I would love to see Prime 1 remastered.
Or if we want this with a more like traditional PC keyboard mouse control setup, there's always Prime Hack in the meantime.
Can I just do?
I'm not surprised they kept the USBs. It wasn't just Skylanders that used it. Who remembers Dragon Quest X?
Oh, the online game? Yeah.
Yeah, the one that was Japan only. You can hear Ted crying in the distance with Catherine about it.
Yeah.
Because that uses a very specific iOS on the Wii to act as anti-piracy, because that USB dongle that comes with it has to have extra memory support because they can't fit whatever files they need on the internal 512 NAND. They also, for some reason, had to port some of the Wii U's file systems over for it as well.
Would I want a Prime 1 remake or Prime Trilogy remaster? I mean, I want both. Like, I'm fine with both.
Keyboard controls?
Keyboard controls don't mix. It depends on the game. Like, FPSs, I can play with keyboard and mouse. I actually prefer playing keyboard and mouse with FPS. You know, I play Final Fantasy 14 on keyboard and mouse, so I can't do that game on controller.
See,
I do think that if they remaster the Prime Trilogy in any capacity, give it at least the option for traditional twin-stick FPS controls.
Yeah.
Because, like, every time I try to get friends into Metroid Prime, their immediate reaction is, these controls suck and I'm not going to play it.
You suck. Okay, let's do a quick scan before we start making... Oh, wait, you're still alive. Shit.
And we better fix that. Oh shit. I know this room. Oh, we're going to hate this room later.
For scans or item completion?
Item completion. This has the biggest pain in the arse energy cells to get.
All right, energy cells, that's right. Our main goal later.
Vibration? You like vibration, huh? Well, I mean, you can always get the trance vibrator for the PlayStation 2.
Dude, I missed the birds again.
Don't worry, honey, we'll get them later.
I hope there's, like, are those limited scans? Something tells me they are.
A vibrating keyboard.
Oh, this room. I remember this
Yeah, it's all coming back now, isn't it?
room. Yeah.
Birds! I can't scan them, dude!
God damn, those
Fucking
motherfuckers
hell.
move
Oh,
quick.
wait, maybe they'll come back. I'm gonna go wait.
Well, I mean, they came back once.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they loop. It looks like they loop, so I'm just gonna wait.
Imagine
Okay, I'm doing this because it's 100% scan, so...
Any moment now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
There.
bird watching, but it's nowhere near fun.
Okay, go. Night barbs. Awesome.
Wait, night barbs? Seriously?
Night
Those enemies from...
barbs.
Those were enemies in Dark Aether and Prime 2.
Remember, do we have to shoot this? Yeah, to get that thing going. Anything else? It's like lighting up a fucking dynamite thing in Looney Tunes.
Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle.
Yeah.
That reminds me, I think Scotland blew up its last coal power station recently with like 700 kilograms of dynamite.
I was gonna say blow off.
Intentionally?
Intentionally, yeah.
Oh,
Okay, good.
Decommissioning it. Yeah, because someone up in Scotland thought, you know what's a great idea? Let's just store like nearly 1,000 kilograms of TNT next to a coal-fired power station. What's the worst that
Dude,
could happen?
we literally have nukes buried under our feet in America.
Yeah, we do. We can't get rid
See,
of the
what-
toxic barrels.
See, we're smart. We keep ours in submarines, and then we dump it. And if we got the waste, we dump it in the trench somewhere between Scotland and Ireland. Who's going to notice?
Did you scan the Ing web trap? Oh my god.
Oh, interesting.
What do
up?
you do?
So you can't update the firmware for the Series 2 controller on PC.
Yeah, you gotta do it through the Xbox.
That's
I actually
Stupid.
totally forgot about it until you brought it up.
That is such a random issue, and apparently it's been an issue for months.
Like, you think it'd be part of the Xbox app or something, like, yeah, sure, fair enough, but not just standard on that. Alright.
If the Metroid
Yeah,
Prime games came to the
so-
Switch, how would 3 work? I mean, they made Galaxy work. You can make Prime 3 work.
I said they made Skyward Sword fucking work.
Yeah, you can make Prime 3 work.
This is really stupid.
Where I noticed most of the Skyward Sword HD controls were just cloned from some ideas we had early on in Dolphin to hack in Motion Plus, vindicated.
Yeah, I mean, they could just do it with like right stick gestures for like the pushing and pulling puzzles.
That's easy enough. Just click stick in and then forward and back, forward and back.
Yeah.
Don't say it.
As I say, you better resist that temptation.
Yeah,
I will be disappointed.
I'm not saying it.
I was gonna say they already made Prime 3 with their motion controls. It's the prototype we played a few days ago. With free cam support on.
2022 is looking to be a really good year for games, yeah. I have to agree.
What's coming out? Refresh
know.
my memory. Oh.
I'm just trying to spark conversation.
2022's got a lot of good games coming
My
out.
mind goes to Spider-Man, but I don't think that's coming out for a while.
I mean, we got Sonic Frontiers is next holiday. YouTube
that's
content
right.
creators are eating good next Christmas.
Oh, yeah. I had fucking Kevin telling me, like, dude, if you want to get good numbers, make a Sonic video. And I'm thinking, maybe I will.
Oh, no, don't succumb. Don't stoop to my level.
You hear that, Trav? Don't come. Wait.
This is my niche. You will not take this from me.
I was the first, damn it, I called dibs.
If you start talking Sonic, who else is going to cover Transformers? You're the only one left. True.
Who else is going to be crazy enough to cover bloody Transformers
sorry.
No Nozo?
Oh, yeah, I did do that. That game sucks.
Yeah, it does.
The Aurorian just brought us up to speed about our phase-on overload condition, and they're just like, look, we're sorry. We didn't think that was going to happen.
So, you made an experimental power-up system using a highly unstable radioactive element. And your answer is, whoopsie doodles.
I mean, I get it. They did it to save Samus's life, but it's also like, it's kind of weird to try out this experimental tech with Samus.
Maybe she was on death's doorway.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. It was either we do this or she dies.
Did we get the energy tank in here?
I hear it.
It's like down the bottom, I think.
Yeah. I'm looking right at it.
It's like
Who shot at me?
An arm.
Knock, knock, knocking on doors.
What's these little flying fart knockers?
I don't have to use the thing yet, because your dick is not long enough.
The risk was worth saving her life. I mean, yeah, like, it worked out in the long run.
Well, that's because the PED suits are have an external battery. Ours is done from internally.
No, I'm pretty sure
phase-on is fine.
Samus had some sort of phase-on corruption in her thanks to Dark Samus' attack, and they gave her the PED suit to control it.
Wait,
I don't think they would just.
Yeah, that's what I thought the point of the PED suit was.
Yeah,
to control
I don't think they would just give her a suit while she's unconscious without her consent.
Hey, by the way, we've strapped a nuclear bomb to you. Try it out.
I wouldn't take it off
cool.
so quickly. It's the only thing keeping you alive.
Oh, and
Or
if you
do.
wanted-
It could be really cool to watch.
They didn't. No, I disagree, Triforce. Metroid Fusion isn't a new suit. It's the remaining layer of the suit that she
Yeah.
already had. They didn't
Wait,
give her a
that's
new
what
suit. Yeah, what's up?
John, you joke about that, the whole, if you take it off, you die. That's literally how Zone of the Enders 2 starts up.
I never played Zone of the
yeah,
Enders
he's
2,
right.
though.
Where he tries to hop out the mech and he immediately has a heart attack.
Well, that's because
Oh,
he had,
that's just Pacific Rim.
Well, that's because he had 6 bullets riddled through his goddamn chest. He didn't have a functional heart after that.
Hey, me neither, bro. Cheers to that.
Anyway, I'm gonna dip from here because I'm tired and I need sleep.
Best of luck to you.
Thanks so much, Jason. I'll talk to you later, man.
Right.
In a bit.
Alright, we gotta blow this thing up.
Is there a mothball tunnel we can skadoodle into?
Skadoodle.
Skedaddle, skedoodle, your cock is now a noodle.
Damn. It's my only one, too. The comment, thank you for the bits. We also updated your suit's OS to Vista, Samus. No need to thank us.
Once the switch to scan visor, UAC activates. Oh, son of a bitch. Was it just... I'm going to just guess from memories. It's probably something dangling above the bloody thing we need to shoot.
Let's see. No, because heavily localized explosive blast could cause complete structural failure. I tried shooting missiles and it didn't work. Also, there's a bee shooting at me. Gotta get rid of the bee.
Tipped.
Ah yes, I look forward to the Metroid Dread sequel where Samus really gets into the Mr. FPGAs.
Where the fuck can they even go with the story after that?
That's not a bottle.
Oh, I think I just saw it.
Well, what's up?
On the other side, there's a yellow crystal we need to shoot.
That thing right there.
There we go, that'll do it.
Okay. That's one. Shoot that one. Can I get that one from here?
If you smack it with a missile at the right angle.
Yeah, there we go.
There we are, happy days.
I'm scared of the bees.
Gotta fuck all the bees.
A ghost try to approach me in the alley. He got scared because we're in the alley.
Ghost tried to approach me, I screamed.
Ghost tried to approach me, I said, hey, give us a sign.
Oh, did I miss any of the Sonic 2 trailer discussion?
Earlier, it was kind of brief because I said that like it looks like a lot of fun, a lot of popcorn, cheese that I'm looking forward to. When it's saying, I know you had some contentions over Knuckles' design. Do you want to get into that?
Dude, I'm getting heavy Uncanny Valley vibes from Knuckles.
Oh, what specifically about Knuckles?
It's mostly his face and his mouth really scare me. It's hard for me to put into words, and it's one of those things where it's like I look at screenshots and I'm like, oh yeah, he looks great, and then I see it in motion and his mouth just like it sets off a fight or flight in me.
I agree that he has some serious ass brow going on in his face when he's angry.
Yeah.
And that, in a way, it's really weird to look at when it's up close. I think you don't really notice that when it's in motion, and it's far away, and maybe if you're closing your eyes.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, the CG changes.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm sure it'll look great in the final release. Other than that, like at first I was a little off-put because of Idris Elba's voice, even though I knew it was coming. I was like, whoa, that's a deep and serious Knuckles, and then I realized, oh, that's actually kind of fitting for the character.
Alright, this is the first place we can get our first energy cell. So yeah, it's these guys if you try to freeze them with the...
Yeah, I'm going to try and do it with the last guy.
So the timing's really wonky, but if you can pull it off...
As soon as the guy loads back up, there we go.
Yo, hold me way up, there he is. Just gotta get far away enough to get him to trigger it.
What the dog doing?
What the dog do? What is that canine doing?
Can you throw your little boomerang? No, that's your whip. Come on. No, stop running away. You can't run from your feelings.
But I can, and I will.
Throw it again. Oh, come on. I'm probably gonna kill him at this point. He took a lot of damage. And you can't charge ice missiles, to my knowledge, so...
No, you can't. There's only normal
Oh.
missiles, ice, seekers. Oh, there you go. Oh, no, he just got timid deleted. Okay.
Do you have any thoughts on Sonic Frontiers, Trav?
I know that the meme has been done to death, but it really looks like those Sonic running around in UE4 areas.
Yeah. I think everybody is really trying to like use the breath. I call it the Breath of the Wild shot, where staring over the horizon. I feel like any game that's going for an open world environment has to have that shot, like for some sort of contractual obligation.
It's referencing an old piece of art.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, okay, I equivalent it to Breath of the Wild. That's the most modern example.
I'm sure the game will be good because I like the premise of it.
Yeah.
A lot. It sounds like it'll be really enjoyable. The trailer did not show enough to really get me though.
Which is par for the course with Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's referencing Wanderer Above the Sea of Fog, which is a German art piece from 1818.
Yeah. Anthem Hero. It's not Genshin Impact. It's Genshin Impact.
Yeah. Genshin.
Yeah.
Right, I'll just drop the Wikipedia link. You'll see the image instantly, and you'll see exactly what I mean.
One other thing that like kept riffing on through the whole thing was you know they showed that trailer for that game that was Jeff Keighley was like, oh, we don't know the bridge between gameplay and cinematics, like we couldn't tell with that like group of people hunting a giant.
Yeah.
Throughout like the rest of the fucking Game Awards, my sister and I kept riffing on like, is this gameplay or cinematics? It's like, oh well, here's a cinematic trailer for our next thing. Oh, I think that's gameplay.
So we need
Hellblade 2, something like that.
Gotta raise this.
Raise them up, and then start climbing it to find a way to open the doors above the ceiling.
Well, let's see here.
So I think we need to take the lift to get up there, and then we can start platforming.
What the hell even is the lift? Is it in the middle? No.
It's tucked away in one of the corners. Like that corner over there, next to the door.
Oh yeah, there it is. Literally encased in glass. I shot the... Oh my god, thank god this thing is really... It's built to last, because I just fucked myself out of the elevator if I was able to damage the control panel.
Oh, so I went to go have an eye exam today, and I finally got to experience the we're gonna blow some air in your eye.
Oh yeah.
Machine. And you know, like they show you a picture. The one that I got was like a picture of like a hot air balloon.
Yeah.
That they have you stare at, and I've seen memes about that online, and I never got it. Like my brain always thought, like, oh, is this like from a jump scare? And I guess it technically was.
Gotta go back in the light one.
Yeah. I hate to get in the air blown in the eye, because like you spend like the first few seconds just like puckering your asshole anticipating the blow.
Yep.
Then it actually happens, like, man, that was really nothing to worry about.
Now the problem is for us, when I've had it done before, is that my reaction times are so quick, my eyes shut before the air has the chance to hit them. Right as the air blood comes out the thing, my eye just instantly like, go. Yeah, we scan it, and now we just borrow it.
Oh right, Sonic Frontiers. Yeah, I mean, if we get more from it, I'm excited at the idea. Because that last shot of it gave me the impression of like, oh, what was it? Not Shadows of Mordor, Shadows of the Colossus.
Yeah.
And I think something like that could actually be really cool for Sonic.
I mean, how many goddamn Sage demos have I played throughout the years where it's just Sonic in an open world environment that's really fun to control, but it needs level design beyond like testing grounds and shit. I feel this game has the potential to do that, but it's way too early to say because there's no gameplay footage.
Yeah.
Yeah, never forget Big's Big World. They knew. How deep does this rabbit hole go?
Are we forgetting the most important Sonic ROM hack of 2021? Tony Hawk Pro Skater Sonic.
Who?
Exactly.
Since the rumors appear to be true, how would you feel about a Sonic game having a skill tree? God, no. I don't like skill trees. I personally don't jive with the idea of a skill tree.
How would that even work with Sonic?
I mean, I guess you do enough objectives in the world, you spend those points on...
Well, I guess my idea was like, what the fuck would the points be? Like, oh, plus 15% speed.
Yeah.
So didn't basically Sonic Unleashed do something like that?
Yeah, I just don't personally like the idea of a skill tree because I would rather have a linear progression system where you just get stronger and stronger the more you do shit. Skill tree is supposed to emphasize like customizing your own playstyle, but I also feel that puts less emphasis on the skill in of itself, where it doesn't come off that amazing. If that makes any sense. I actually kind of go into this and because Brain Scratch, we're recording the PS4 God of War game. Soon, and that was one of the things that I brought up, whether or not you like linear progression system or skill tree, and we kind of went into it for a little bit. I just don't like skill trees.
I think skill trees can work for very specific games.
Yeah, JC, basically Kingdom Hearts is my preferred way of getting skills. Just keep playing the game. Eventually, you'll get more and more like broken skills, so that by end game you're doing a lot of crazy shit.
So now we need to lower the...
Yeah, I'm gonna lower the elevator and call our ship, I think.
Yep. And then we can get them one of the most pointless fucking things in this game.
Boop. I wouldn't be surprised if Retro took a lot of inspiration from Doom for Prime 4 in terms of movement.
I hope so.
Because from what I understand, and Trav, you can speak more for this than anybody here, but Doom Eternal is really fun to move around in.
Yes, the movement in Doom Eternal is...
Not energy. Not hyper mode.
Like, there's some indie games that have done it pretty well. Trying to, you know, build off of what Doom and Doom Eternal have done. So I can't say that Doom Eternal is, like, the only game that has it. But like in terms of like big AAA, it probably has some of my favorite movement in a video game. And I can only hope that like Prime 4 has a bit of emphasis on movement as well. If not, it's not the end of the world, but
give me a lot of movement with Prime 1 worlds.
Yeah.
And that's basically all I asked. Did I scan the orange door?
I don't think you have.
Yeah, well, I have now. Alright, do one more check before I get back on my ship. We're actually going to be calling it here. Because we defeated Rundus and we got the ice missiles and we got our ship docking point. That's the main things I wanted to do today. Oh, what is that?
The next session will be pretty much finishing Brio off because it's just go back to fire, do the generator, go to the other area and clear that out, and then it's the boss.
Yeah, then we're gonna finish off Brio next time.
Yeah.
Gotta save. Enter the ship. You guys would think that Prime 4 would be a cross-launch game if it wasn't released for the Switch? I think the Switch still has a few years left in its life.
I would be surprised if the Switch isn't alive for the next half decade or so.
I was gonna say, yeah, like it has at least another 5 years, I would say, before Nintendo starts changing it up. Because I think the only reason why we still had a 4-year gap between, it was 4 years, right? Was it 4 or 5 years between Switch and Wii U? Because Wii U was 2012, I think.
Yes, that would have been 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years. I think the only reason why the Wii U only had a 5-year lifespan because the Wii U was just not successful. So Nintendo was pretty much in panic mode. The Switch, on the other hand, is a massive success. So
Switch is doing numbers, and I feel like them abandoning the Switch for a new console would be a net negative.
Yeah. The Switch is one of Nintendo's most successful consoles, and I don't think they want to start changing things up and potentially confuse the general audience like they did with the Wii U. Well, I mean, they can rectify that by just giving it a better name.
Yeah.
Because I personally want the Switch concept to remain. I think that should just be part of Nintendo's...
the hybrid system.
Yeah, the hybrid thing, that should be a part of their infrastructure for the remaining future. The problem is that what do you call the next game, the next console? Do you just call it the Switch 2? Do you call it the Super Switch?
I mean, like, look at the fucking DS. The DS survived so well that, like, the next two versions of DS that came after were still called the DS. Like,
Yeah.
the DSi, 3DS, all that shit.
The NX1000 NSP.
God, that sounds like the fucking serial number for a PSP model.
That'd be great. But we can continue this conversation another time. We're going to be calling it a wrap here, guys. Thanks thanks and once again for showing up and being supportive and just giving the conversations going. I always do enjoy your company. Thanks to Experiment, Trev, and Jason's not here anymore, but thank you guys for popping in as well. And
No Probalo.
let me remind you guys once again, because I did it yesterday, I'm going to do it again. The 16th, next Thursday, almost went Mike Tyson there for a second. We're going to do the holiday stream. That is for my subs only. I'm going to be giving away keys for a lot of games, a lot of other miscellaneous stuff too. And that will be on Thursday the 16th. We're going to be starting that around 4 o'clock EST. Then the week after that, December 23rd, is going to be our final Smash Tourney for the year. That's the Random Rumble, where it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a Smash Tourney, but you're only allowed to choose random for your character. The entire bracket. So, I don't know, spruce up on your skills with everybody. Because you never know who you're going to get. And that should be pretty fun. So, the sign-up sheet for the Smash Tourney has not gone on live yet. That will be next week. Because I need to give you guys at least a week to prepare for that. And that should be fun. But the holiday stream is what you probably guys are looking forward to, because who doesn't like gifts? Who doesn't like free shit? Again, that's on the 16th. We're starting at 4 p.m. EST for that one. So that's what we're going to be doing. That's what we're going to reconvene. In the meantime, let's see who we can raid. We raided Lewis last time. Let's go raid. Hold on.
I like how I arrived at the last second.
Hey, Pod, how's it going, man?
Nice.
I just got out of work.
Yeah.
So.
Is Pat on? It doesn't say Pat's on my stream.
Let me check.
Let me see.
Looks like he's live.
Is he live?
Yeah, he's been live for an hour and 30
Oh, okay.
minutes.
He's not showing up on my fucking feed.
Trying to
That's-
load up his stream to see if he's still active, but
Yeah, he's still active.
I got
Yeah.
an
Oh my
ad.
god, fucking Pat has like this death stare happening right now on his webcam.
I mean, it's a mood.
It's not showing up for me.
We need a raid hashtag. Let's see here.
Whoa, that's an intense death stare.
Yeah, I know. Like he's into it. Like I'm not sure what's going on. R.I.P. Rundus. Yeah, because Rundus didn't deserve to go like that. Got fucking gored.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh goddamn, that was not on
Oh,
purpose.
I thought that was intentional. Okay.
Nope.
All right.
Hold on.
Well, we'll talk to you guys next week. Have a good night, everybody.